Namaste to all. A very warm good morning to all. Once again, welcome back to this session on Tally, how to use Tally. Already I have explained in the starting that our motto for this session is to make you enable use of Tally for the project of printing and stationery, which you have been doing in your school. So in that, we have learned the basics of accounting. We have learned the basics of Tally. We have understood how to create the company. We have started with the creation of ledgers. Our today's target will be, we are going to understand creation of certain furthermore ledgers and then creation of stock item. If time permits, we will take the voucher entry and some small details about the voucher type, right? So this is what is the target of today's session. So is my voice audible, clear? Yes. Is my voice audible? Is my voice clear? Okay, thank you. So till now, whatever we have taken, except to one issue which few of you were facing, that you are unable to see the inventory part that I'll show you now. Till now, whatever we have taken, are you clear? Did you understand? Did you try creating furthermore ledgers, further companies? Yes or no? Anywhere you are facing difficulty, we will take 1 or 2 minutes. You can either raise your hand, unmute your mic and talk, or type in the chat box if anything is there, except the inventory problem in the sales ledger and the purchase ledger. No doubts? So till now, is everything going on very fine? Creation of company, creation of ledgers. Type Y if you have understood till now, whatever we have taken. Yes, Y. I want everyone to type Y for me to understand whether you have understood or not. You are not come here to watch just a session because school has tell. No, time is very precious. Time can never be bought back again. Today, if you are spending 1.5 hours, this time should help you to make your life more better. Today, there is huge demand of accountants. Wherever I go, people tell me, sir, suggest me some good accountants. So you are in +1, +2. As days are going on, accountants will be in huge demand. The more important thing is only accounts will not help you. Since you are part of this Tally program, certain tips I would like to tell. If you want to grow in the accounts field, all of you are into commerce field, you are going to select various courses, maybe MBCom or MCom or MBA or CA or CSA, whatever it is. But technology is one important thing which you have to be updated. Otherwise, you will be outdated. So a very, very important lesson for you is that you have to be updated with the technology. I'm not talking about the WhatsApp technology. I'm not talking about the Facebook technology. Technology which is required to do our day-to-day work. What is your technology to do your day-to-day work for your D.A.V. Saadhan? That is Tally. So apart from Tally, what it is? Excel. So you have to be in the advanced and the latest version, latest updates about all these things, whether it is Excel or whether it is a Tally. So technology is one big challenge which everyone is facing. Even today, daily, I am seeing what is the update in the technology. That is why I am ahead of many people in the technology when compared to what work I do. I use a lot of technology to simplify a lot of work. See, in future, you will be very busy, lot of work will be there, lot of reconciliation will be there. So unless and until you don't use technology, it will not help you out, right? Only 19 out of 97, I have received only some 16 or 15 why that you have understood. I want every one of you who are listening, type why if you have understood till now the company creation and the ledger creation. It is very important for me. If you are joined today, then it will be very difficult for you. One is learning, other thing is implementing. Just by attending my session, I will not tell that you will become expert in Tally or you will learn to know Tally. The most important thing is one, learn and then practically implement it. Till now, you have never got this, or very few places you might have got this opportunity. But since printing and stationery project is being given to you, you tell to your teachers, you tell to your in charge that please give me. I will go to the. I would like to create the company. I would like to pass the entries. So you voluntarily go and ask if teachers are not giving. Grab all the opportunity you have to learn more. Then only you will become more intelligent and you will be able to work more faster. That I'll show you how to go back to the previous ledger. Fine. We will start with our today's session. Just a second, I'll share the screen. So last session, we had some issue while creating the ledgers. We had a trouble that few of you or many of you have not got the inventory screen in the ledger creation. Am I correct? For those who have not received, type Y. In this screen, you have got this similar type of screen where the inventory details is mentioned as no. Type Y. So how many of you have got this problem? I want to know. So many of you have got. Now come to the screen. How to come to the screen? I'll show you. So you have to go to alter screen. You have to go to, if you have already created the sales ledger, then go to alter screen, or if you have not created the ledger, go to create screen. Last week when I have taken classes, either purchase or sales, if you have created as it is without inventory, then go to alter screen. Otherwise, you have not created, go to the create screen. Anything is okay. If you have already created, go to alter screen. Shortcut key is A. So here you type ledger. So or down arrow ledger, and which ledger you are going to alter? Sales and purchase. So this is what you are also finding. Just check. I'll give you 1 minute time. You also come to the same screen. I'm waiting for you. Once you are in the screen, type Y so that I can understand that you have completed. You are in the same screen which I am. Go to alter and select the ledger, and then in that select the ledger name, or go to create and create a ledger called sales. Under sales, type Y once you completed. Once you are in the screen, type Y. Only 5. What about others? Is everyone in the screen? Type Y. I have to know. I am not taking a physical class. I am in an online mode. So until and unless you don't interact, I will not know where you are. Otherwise, I will be moving fast. You will be staying ahead. It will be difficult for you to understand. Fine. We will proceed further. So now what you have to do is press F12. Press F12. Press the F12 key. If you are using laptop, sometimes function will be there. Press F for function and press F12. Fn1 key will be there that you press, or directly press F12. You should get this configuration screen. Press F12. Now you can listen. No need to see to my screen. I'll just tell you. You will get this configuration screen. In the configuration screen, you have two options. Show more configuration, it should be yes. Show all configuration, it should be yes. Either use mouse to double click and make it to yes, or move the up arrow, shift tab, shift tab. Fine. So is anyone facing any difficulty? If you are facing difficulty, type N so that I will know. Okay. Now in this part, if you see, just press enter, enter. If you press enter, you will have an option. Use inventory allocation for ledger. enter, 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 enter. So this is use inventory allocation for ledger, or double click from the mouse. So this is almost 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 item. Use inventory allocation for ledger, type yes, type Y, and then save. For saving, control A. Again, you don't need to press enter, 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 enter. Shortcut key for saving in Tally. Anywhere in Tally you are, control A. Control A is the shortcut key. You can make a note. Shortcut key for saving. Okay. So use inventory allocation for ledger, control A. That's it. Now you will get the inventory value affected. Type Y if you have got it. If you have not got it, type N so that I'll explain you again. So 1 minute time. Those who have not got this inventory value affected, N. Once again, I will explain you. Those who have not got this inventory value affected, press F12. Press F12. You should be in the ledger alteration screen, or you should be in the ledger creation screen. So any one screen, then press F12, function key F12. So you should get this configuration screen. Those who have typed N, did you get the configuration screen? Check in my Zoom video and check in your screen whether you have received the configuration screen. Those who have typed N, just check and type yes, you have received the configuration screen. Now, in that 8th item, you see use inventory allocation for ledger, whether it is yes or no. If it is no, type yes. 8th item. So those who are given N, now just change the inventory allocation ledger as yes and save it. Control A. After typing Y, enter and then control A. So now we have got it, as everyone got. Now still now anyone is facing this difficulty? Fine, thank you. So hope everyone has got this. I am saving it. Control A, and now inventory value affected. You have to press yes. So type of ledger not applicable. If it is not appearing for you, nothing to worry. So what is important for you is inventory value affected, yes, and then create the ledger. That's it. Control A. Go to the purchase. Go to the purchase ledger. Go to the purchase ledger, save, and then go to the purchase ledger and check whether inventory value affected is yes. Otherwise, if purchase ledger is not there, come out and then create the purchase ledger. These are the ledgers which we have already created. One is cash ledger, second is D.A.V school HO ledger, third is Dell laptop ledger, fourth is furniture and fitting ledger, fifth is profit and loss account, purchase ledger, sales ledger. So every one of you, I'll give you 1 minute time. Check and tell me whether all these ledger, totally 8 ledgers should be created in your Tally. Check and tell me. 1 minute time. Once you have checked, type Y. Once you have checked, type Y. If any of the ledgers is not created, then type the ledger name. I will guide you how you should create. If all the 8 ledgers are already created, type Y. If any of the ledger is missing for you, type the ledger name. I will guide you how to create it. Purchase. Okay. Purchase ledger, what you have to do, on the top you can see create. On the top you can see create. Go to create and then give the name purchase. Give the name purchase. And then sales. sorry, purchase grouping should be purchase. For whom purchase ledger or sales ledger is not created, you can either go to create. On the top you can see create, or come out and go to create, then create purchase. Since ledger is already created, I am giving one, you can give purchase and then select under purchase, under purchase. And then select inventory value affected, yes, and save it. Same way, if you want to create sales, type sales under sales. Then under sales, grouping is very, very important. Last time I have informed you how to create the grouping. So furniture fitting, same way, type furniture and fitting, grouping is fixed asset, and then save it, nothing else to be done. Furniture and fitting, create a ledger, furniture and fitting, grouping is fixed asset, nothing else. Value for, no value for sales. This is a ledger. Value for sales should not be provided. No opening balance will come. ICICI Bank, create ICICI Bank, grouping is what? Bank accounts. Create ICICI Bank, grouping is bank account. No value should be provided. We are creating a ledger. Value should be provided only when there is a opening balance. That is a previous financial year. Any opening balance is that you can ignore now. Now we are understanding only the basics. No amount for sales and purchase. Again and again I am telling you, again you are asking amount for sales and purchase. You have to create the ledger. Right? So as everyone created, anyone still pending these 8 ledgers? Did you create? Fine. Now we will go to the next step. So what is the next step? First step is what? What is step 1 in Tally? Step 1 in Tally. What is step 1 in Tally? Creation of company. Second step. Step 2. Ledger creation. We have done. Step 3. What is step 3? In ledger creation, it is grouping. So that is part of ledger creation. Grouping is part of ledger creation. Very good. Inventory creation. Inventory creation. So step 3, next step is creation of inventory item. Where should I go and create inventory item? That is stock item. Now you tell me, already I have shown you how to create ledgers. Now you tell me where. This is the gateway of Tally. I am in gateway of Tally. Where should I go and create a stock item? Yes, very good. I have to go to the create. What is the shortcut key for create? What is the shortcut key for create? C. Very good. So type C. And then here, what should I select? What should I select? What should I select? Stock group or stock item? Stock group or stock item? We are creating what? Group or item? Yes, stock item. Very good. Either you can type stock item, STOCK stock item, or you can select from up and down. Better to type. Now, what are all the stock items we are going to create for your printing and stationery? Tell me what are all the stock items you are going to create. Pencil, very good. Pen, very good. Yes, next item, only pen, pencil, eraser, okay. Scale, very good. Sharpener, very good. Paper, very good. Now, okay, cartridge, very good. Now tell me, pencil, how many brands you have? Pencil, how many brands you have? Netraj, okay, Apsara, 2 to 3, fine. Domes, so many various. Pen, how many brands you have? Pen, how many brands you have? So there are also multiple brands. So 2 things. See, whenever you are giving a stock item, you have to be very specific. Okay. Now in Trimax, how many types of pen are there? In Trimax, how many value of pen? Say 5 rupees pen, 10 rupees pen, or different categories of pen, or different range of pen. Yes, so more categories are there. So see, these are the things you need to identify when you are creating a stock item. What are all my stock? Pen, pencil, eraser, sharpener, all these stocks are there. Then next to come, whether these stock are only individual item or in these multiple item. No, multiple item are there. How? Based on company, one item is there. Second is based on pricing or based on the model, different items are there. So we are going to create few stock item. How to identify the difference between one model to another model? Because whenever you are making the sale, you have to provide the value correctly. Okay, you have to provide the value correctly. So what I am going to create is, we are going to create Apsara pencil. Now in Apsara pencil, is there different model available or only one model? In Apsara pencil, whether different models are available or only single type of model? What are the models? Give me the model name. Not the color, not based on color. Okay, Apsara HB, then extra dark, platinum. So this is a big task for you now to create the stock item, right? So you can be where it gives like HB, say you can take what is more common. Say for example HB. You have to decide with your team, make a group of person, those who are involved in this project, make a team and decide what are all the stock item we have to create, how the name should be created, how the grouping should be created. Based on that, you decide and create a common grouping. Now again, I am telling you that all the school, whenever you are creating the stock item, I would suggest that you make a team and then prepare a list of stock item which has to be created in Excel, circulate with all the schools, make it common so that whenever comparison is made, it should be correct. So your spelling should be correct, whatever you are giving details should be correct. So I am giving Apsara pencil HB. Okay, so HB is one model. So under what? So under, now what is under? Under means, now we have different category of goods. One, pencil, eraser, sharpener, paper, these are one category, that is one grouping. Your second grouping is based on the company. Say for example, Apsara or Domos or Rotario, whatever companies are there. So one is what? One is grouping, another one is category. You can interchange anything. So here what we are going to do is, we are going to group the stock item. What grouping we can give for Apsara pencil? What grouping we can give? Now don't be in tally. I will give you for time in tally. We are discussing one stock item. Let us create and then we will go to the other part. Then you go practically and check. So pencil is one grouping. Very good. How to create a grouping of pencil? So from here, we are going to create a group of pencil. How to create? Make a note of shortcut key. Alt plus C. Alt plus C. ALT plus C. Shortcut. You have to make a note of all the shortcuts in your paper. Ledger bar. Right, for any creation in where you are, the shortcut key is Alt plus C. So under the group, what you need to do is you have to press Alt key. So here I'll press Alt C and then create a group called as pencil, Alt C. So what is the group? Pencil. Pencil. Right? Under what you will select? Primary. Under primary, quantities can be added. Yes. Okay. Alt C for creation. Now under this, if you see group, there is no group. I have created a group called pencil. How to create? You have to go to the group and press Alt C and then create the pencil. You don't do now. I will guide you. Then you can create. This I have already shown you. After completing this inventory part, I will show you which are all the ledgers once again which is created. Okay, fine. So what is the category which we can give? What is the category which we can give for Apsara pencil? Grouping we have given as Apsara. What is the category which we can give? What is the category we can give? Pencil grouping is given. No category. I want to see the products which are belonging. Yes, Apsara, not Apsara 1. Apsara is the group. Even if you have only one pencil, then also create a group. Then also create a group. Okay. Those who have not got category option, what is the shortcut key you have to use? We have used for stock item also. What is the shortcut key? F12. F12 is the shortcut key. Press F12. In that you have the inventory details. In inventory details, you have stock category for item. Yes. Stock category for item. Yes. So I am going to create a category called as Apsara. Now wait a minute. What we will do is we will not create the category. It will confuse you. We will create only the group. We can ignore the category. Just for your information, I have given this. So these way you can create, but for you now what we are going to do is we will not create category. You will get confused. We will create only group pencil. Okay. Now next item is unit. Now what is the unit for pencil? What is the unit for pencil? Quantity or numbers, right? Now, when you buy in box. Am I correct? When you buy in box. When you sell, do you sell in box? My question is, when you buy in box. When you sell in numbers. So what is one box equal to? What is one box equal to? 10 numbers, right? Very good, fine. So now I will wait here. I will give you 1 minute time. Everyone go to the create screen. In the create screen, select stock item. In the stock item, create Apsara pencil -HB. In the stock item, create Apsara pencil stock item, and then under create Alt C and create pencil. Under primary stock unit, yes, or you don't give anything, that also okay, and save it. Category we are ignoring till units. Come to unit and type Y. So I'll give you 1 minute time. Those who have completed, type Y. I will wait. I will give you 1 minute time. You should be in the creation. Don't save it. We have not created the unit. We have not created the unit till now. You have to follow me slowly, no problem. But if you don't understand then it will be very difficult for you. Fine. Okay. So anyone facing difficulty, type N. Anyone facing any trouble, unable to get anything, type N. Okay, now we are going to create a unit. Now we don't have units. So what is the formula we have? We have something called as a box of 10 items. So pencil is box of 10. Eraser, what is eraser? Eraser, what are the units? 20. So it is a box of 20. Sharpener, sharpener, sharpener is a box of, sharpener also 20. Fine. So there may be a box of 5, box of 10, box of 20. So we have different boxes. But what is the problem? When you make a purchase in the bill, do they say 10 pencil or one box? Do they say 10 pencil or one box? One box, right? So now the challenge is, when you pass an entry, either you have to multiply with 10 and type 10 pencil, correct? Or you have to type one box and automatically it should be converted into pencil, 10 pencil, 10 numbers pencil. So this is what we are going to see. So in the unit, first watch my video and then you can do it in the system. Don't do it simultaneously, otherwise you will not understand. So first we are going to create quantity, right? So create quantity, select create. Be careful in this. So I select create. Go to create and simple. It is simple only. What is the symbol? QTY. You can give either QTY, or if you want number, you can give NOS. Anything is okay. What is the formal name? So formal name, that is quantity. Formal name is quantity. Now, do we have decimal places in quantity? Will you sell half pencil, 0.5 pencil? No. So should decimal place should I give? Should I give decimal place? No. Right. Now, if it is meters, in meter, will I have decimal place? Yes. If it is liter, then will I have decimal place? Yes. So in quantity, no decimal place. So I am giving decimal place 0. Enter, enter. Right. Now comes the alternate unit. What is our alternate unit? Can someone tell me for the pencil, what is the alternate unit? What is the alternate unit? No, yes, very good. Box. Now box also, we have different types of box. 10 number box we have, 20 number box we have, 30 number box we have. So based on that, we are going to create the alternate unit. So how to create an alternate unit? You have to go and select create. Go and select create. Just to follow me, don't do. It is box, not pieces. See, quantity, pieces. Okay. Once again, what is the shortcut key to activate alternate unit? If something is not there in your screen, then what is the shortcut key? F12. F12 is the shortcut key. Press F12. Press F12, and in that you will see, you have to check more configuration should be yes, all configuration should be yes. In that, in the inventory detail, you have alternate unit. You have alternate unit. Press that as yes. So I am going to create. You just follow. When you do it, then you try it. So create. So what is my alternate units? Symbol is B. Symbol is BX. I am giving 10. Why BX 10? The box of 10. Sometimes I may have 20. So what is the symbol I give? BX 20. If maybe box of 5, then BX 5. For me to identify between box of 5, box of 10, box of 20. Right? Then what is the formal name? So formal name is box hyphen 10. I am giving. Okay, box hyphen 10. Decimal place. Now, will I have decimal place in this? Yes. Yes or no? No. Out of 10 pencil, if 4 is sold, then is it 0.6 or one box? Out of 10 pencil, if 4 is sold, how much is the box? It is 0.6 box. Yes. Percentage we know. How to calculate 0.6? It is 60%. That means 0.6. So should you have decimal place in box? Yes or no? Yes, you should have. So type 1 decimal place. So 1 decimal place. If it is 0.6 in your report, if you find it is 0.6, that means in this 6 pieces are left. Okay, so 0.6. So here decimal place you will type 1. Accept, yes. So it should be simple only. Decimal place. 1 minute. What has happened? It's a bad unit name. Fine. Okay. So you cannot give hyphen in the name. So I am selecting removing this hyphen. Okay, I'll give box 10. Okay, because this will create a problem for you. That's why we are going to create box 10. What happened? Okay, it is not allowing. So we are creating only box. Okay, we are going to create only box bx. Symbol is bx, formal name is box. So now you create the unit, and create the alternate unit. Create the unit and alternate unit. I'll give you 1 minute time if anyone is facing. Yeah. Once you have done, type y. You don't need to give bx10, only give bx and the name is box. That's it. Anyone facing difficulty, type n. Those who have completed, type y. So I am proceeding further. So now where we are going to give the formula. What should I give? Where? What should I type here? What number should I type? Where? Yes, very good. One box equal to how much? 10. So one box equal to 10 quantity, right? One box equal to 10 quantity. One more small thing you have to do here, press F12. Press F12 in the inventory creation screen where you are, press F12. Press F12 and here you will have an option. 1 minute. Yeah. You will have an option, use costing and market valuation method for stock item. You have to ensure that in press F12, show more configuration, yes, show all configuration, yes. In that you have an option called as use costing and market valuation method for stock item, and type yes for that. Type yes for that. Why? I will tell you what happened. 1 minute. So as everyone does this, press F12, and select use costing and market valuation for stock item. Yes. Type Y once you have completed. Yes. Type Y once you have completed it. Why this is, I will tell you. First, completed costing and valuation method. Yes, you have to give in F12. Fine. Now, in the right hand side of your tally, you can see more details. In the right hand side of the tally, you can see more details. Click on the more detail. Click on the more detail, and in that in the inventory details you have costing method. In the inventory details you have costing method. In the right hand side you have more detail button bar. Click on the more detail. In that you have costing method. Press enter and select FIFO method. I'll explain you what it is. Press enter and select FIFO method. So market valuation method, whatever it is, leave it. Only for our thing, costing method should be FIFO. Once you have done, type yes. Once you have done, type yes. What it is, I will. Okay. Once again, I will repeat it. In the right hand side, you have more details. Once you have activated costing method, in the right hand side, you have more details. Click on the more details, and then there is something called as costing method. Press enter on the costing method and select FIFO, FIFO, and then save it. Once you have done it, type Y. If anyone is facing difficulty, type N, or what is the problem you are facing, tell me, I will explain you. Fine, very good. Now what it is, I will explain you. See, already I have said that inventory. What is the inventory? Closing stock value is not available in the trial balance. So inventory valuation needs to be done. If you want to find out the correct profit, valuation of inventory needs to be done. What are the different methods of valuation of inventory in your accounts? You might have learned. Type one or two different method, commonly used method. What are the different methods of valuation of inventory? Type in the chat box. Different method of valuation of inventory. Type in the chat box. What happened? No answer. I am asking valuation of inventory. Valuation of stock. It is FIFO method, LIFO method, weighted average method. Yes. First in, first out method. Last in, first out method. To find out the correct profit, we have to tell tally. See, tally does not have brain. We have to tell, feed the information. You do this, you do this, you do this. Like what I am telling to you, you open this, you select this. You have to follow the instruction and do it. If you don't follow, what will happen? The results will not be correct. Same way, in tally also, you have to tell that tally, you have to follow the FIFO method of stock valuation. Then only your profit will be shown correctly. So to tell tally that FIFO method to be followed, that's why we have activated the costing method and provide that the FIFO method. Did you understand this? Yes. Did you understand? Yes or no? Fine. So now save this. Now save this. Control A. No opening stock. We are not going to provide opening stock. We are treating as if it is a new company. If you have a opening stock, then you can provide the opening stock. Otherwise, I am going to treat it as a new company. Control A. Control A. Done. So as everyone created, Apsara HB grouping is. Now, if you do page up, someone asked me how to go to the previous ledger, how to go to the previous stock item. Everywhere shortcut key is the same. Page up button, if you press the page up button, you will get the previous ledger, alphabetical order, whatever you have created. So once again, when you create a stock item, name should be very specific for you to identify the stock. Then you have to provide the grouping, what group it is, whether pencil, eraser, sharpener, depends upon what business you are doing. Category, we are not going to do it now. Next, unit. When you buy, you get in one unit. When you sell in another unit. So there is a formula. When you sell, there is a formula. Just a second. So you have to, sorry. So you have to select the group pencil. See, unable to type pencil. I did not get you. What you're telling? Unable to type pencil means if pencil is not seen, then you have to create a stock group. How to create a stock group? Alt C. That's why I'm telling you have to follow me correctly, step by step. I am giving ample time for you to create the stock group. Press Alt C and create pencil. Okay. So you have to give the category and then unit. Unit is quantity, pieces, number, whatever you want, you can give. But when you are maintaining in unit, there is nothing called as pencil. So in unit, you have to create only once, not every time. So in unit, we have created two units. One is box and another one is quantity. So quantity is the main unit because that is what when we are using. Don't use compound type, use simple type. I have never said to use compound type. Compounding you should not use. So box quantity you have to create and then you give the formula, that is one box equals to how much? One box equals to 10 quantity. What billing we are giving, that should be the unit. What purchase we are doing, that should be the alternate unit. And then the costing method is FIFO method. Control A. So has everyone created? Yes. Type Y. If it is no, give N. Any doubt you are having? Stock item creation is the most important aspect as a school. What you need to do? First, you need to form a group, prepare an Excel chart. What is the name you have to give for the stock item? All the schools should give a common name, correct name. Then what will be the quantity? That should also be same. And then, so these things should be created correctly. Everywhere, whatever ledgers you are creating, all the school ledgers also, common ledgers you have to create in the same manner. What should be the grouping, what should be the ledger name, what should be the stock name, what should be the stock group, what should be the unit. Then you create it. Then only what happens in the head office level, whenever you are consolidating the data, it will be consolidated correct. Who's talking? Any doubt? Compounding method not required. I have never used compounding in my life. I have been using Tally for 22 years. I have been using Tally for 22 years. Till now, I have never used compounding method. So that is not required now. Okay, fine. So shall we proceed further to create next stock item? Okay, what is the next stock item you want to create? Tell me the stock name. I want the correct stock name. Correct stock name, I said. Give me the correct stock name. Okay. DOMS eraser. So DOMS ERASER. So create a stock item. DOMS eraser. Under what? Under what will be the grouping? What will be the grouping? Eraser. So how to create? How to create Alt plus C? Very good. So eraser. Under primary, so quantities can be added, yes or no, it doesn't make any difference. Control A. So did you create a group called eraser? Group called eraser, type Y. Once you've done it, DOMS eraser, under eraser. Have you created group? Type Y once you completed. No categories, no categories. Categories we are not going to use now. First learn the basics. Step by step you have to learn. First A, B, C, D. Then only A for apple, B for ball. Then only words. Then only we go to the sentence. So same manner we are going to learn daily. In life, this way if you learn, you will learn very easily. Otherwise, you will complicate yourself. Fine. So DOMS eraser. Now we are going to category not applicable. Unit. What should I give the unit? What should I give the unit? Already unit is created. If I need to create new unit, then only I will create. Otherwise, I will use the existing unit. Very good. Quantity. Select quantity. Select quantity. Enter. Select quantity. Enter. When you are selling, what is the unit which is applicable? That will be the unit. Alternate unit will be when you are buying. So here it is box. Box. So box already created. So here you are selling box. Already I have said quantity, numbers, pieces, they are all same, right? So they are similar. So whatever we call, that is only the different item. Now, where, how many box equals to how many quantity? Very good. Only one person has replied. What about others? How many box equal to 100? How many quantity? Now you understood how to create the link between box and the quantity. Yes. So one box equal to 20 quantity. Simple mathematics formula. Costing method. What should I give? Costing method. What should I give? FIFO. Very good. Just type FI. You will get this FIFO and then enter. That's it. Control A. Any other brand of eraser you are going to create, any other brand of eraser you are selling, or any other brand of pencil, give the next name, give the next stock item name, give the next stock item name. Apsara eraser. Okay, Apsara eraser. APSARAERASER. Next stock item which we are going to create is Apsara eraser. What will be the grouping? You also create. So has everyone created the DOMS eraser? Now, again, you don't need to create Alt C. Only when you need to create a new group, then Alt C. Already, if the group is created, then select that group. Select the group eraser. Select the group eraser. Category not applicable. Category not applicable. Quantity. Quantity. What is the unit? It is quantity. What is the unit? Quantity. Alternate unit? Box. Alternate unit? Box. How many box? How many quantity? What is the formula for Apsara eraser? Okay, same 1 into 20. So we'll continue with 1 into 20. Same 1 to 20. Costing method FIFO. Save it. Save it. So I'll give you 1 minute time. Apsara eraser. Have you created Apsara? See, DOMS eraser and Apsara pencil. Have you created? Yes. See stock item. Okay, pencil. Do you have any other brand? Pencil. Do you have any other brand? Pencil. Any other brand? Okay, we will create DOMS pencil. So you create now, then I will create. Give the name. What name you will give? DOMS pencil. DOMS pencil. Will take 2 or 3. I'll tell you. Page up. If you do, you can find here all the stock item. Next, I'll tell you. First, create the stock item. DOMS pencil HB. Okay, very good. DOMS pencil HB. Create the stock item. Yes, very good. Under what it will come? Under what? Very good. Pencil. So it will come under pencil. Category not applicable. Quantity is unit is quantity. Alternate unit box where one box equals to 1 box equals to. See here. How did Tally know that pencil 1 box equals to 10 quantity based on the previous ledger what you have created, right? And then the costing method is FIFO. Control A. Next stock item. Next stock item. Tell me. Next stock item. Scale. Any brand is there in scale? Any brand is there in scale? So again, scale also you have brand. Okay, 15 centimeter. Camlin scale. Camlin scale 15 centimeter. 15 cm. Camlin scale 15 cm. Camlin scale 30 cm. You are going to create. 2 stock item you create with proper grouping. 2 stock item I want you to create with proper grouping. Camlin scale and 15 centimeter, Camlin scale 30 centimeter. Yes, Alt C to create a scale group. Create a scale group for Alt C. Once you have created, given the unit, alternate unit, type Y. What is the unit and alternate unit for scale? 1 pack scale, how much? 1 pack scale, unit, alternate unit. What is the formula? 10 again here. Fine, very good. Okay. Once you have created type Y, once you have created type Y, once you have created type Y, only scale, under should be just scale. Only stock item name should be Camlin scale 15 centimeter. Grouping should be common. Yeah, you can use the alternate unit box. Scale comes in box or packing. Should only use Alt C for yes. Alt C for new group only. Correct. Alt C for new group. Stock group should allies be. Allies don't put anything. Allies don't put anything. What is allies? Say your name is Kamya and in your home they call you Bittu. So what is it? Bittu is allies. So that's why allies. So no need to put allies and all. Alternate name. Yes, alternate name. Correct. So has everyone created Camlin scale 15 centimeter, Camlin scale 30 centimeter? So I'm going to create here Camlin scale 15 centimeter under scale grouping is not available. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a group of scale Alt C and give the name scale under primary. Yes, FIFO method is costing method is FIFO only. Category not applicable. What is the unit? Unit is quantity. And then alternate unit is box. Alternate unit is box where one box equals to 10 quantity. One box equal to 10 quantity and then FIFO method. So FIFO method and then control A. Once again, CAMA. Camlin scale 30 centimeter. Next stock item. Camlin scale 30 centimeter. So here I will select scale. Quantity not applicable. Unit is box. Sorry, unit is quantity. Alternate unit is box. One box, 10 unit, FIFO method. Done. Have you created? To select FIFO method for the first time, you have to ensure that you press F12. In S12, select show more configuration. Yes. Show all configuration. Yes. In that, you have an option use costing market value method. Yes. Use costing market value method as yes. And then save it. Then in the right hand side, you have more detail. Select the more detail. There you go to the costing method and select FIFO. One time you do it, then automatically you will get it from the next screen onwards. Someone has raised the hand. Kandaraj, any doubt you have? So has everyone created these stock items? So to see all the ledgers where it is created, to see what are all the stock items where it is created. Okay, one more stock item we will create and then we will go to the next item. Next item, tell me some item where there is no alternate unit. tell me some item which you purchase where there is no alternate unit. Very good. Pen have a alternate unit. It comes in box, correct? So you have an alternate unit. Okay, books. We are going to create notebooks, right? So again, in notebooks, we have different types of books. Now we are going to create two stock item books. Okay, how many pages books it comes? 120 or 190? Now, I forgot number of pages. 120 pages and another 180 pages, right? We are going to create two stock item called books. Books 180 pages ruled. Books 180 pages ruled. Books 180 pages unruled. Okay, only two stock item we are going to create. Rest all you try and create. So create stock item books 180 pages ruled, books 180 pages unruled. So there no alternate unit. Why no alternate unit? Because it comes in numbers only. So books 180 PGS pages and hyphen ruled book. Correct? Am I correct? Ruled only? No. Under. Now, is books ledger grouping created? No. How to create it? Alt C. Grouping. See, I am going little fast because now we have become little expert in creating. So that's why I'm going little fast. So category not applicable. Unit. Unit will be what? Quantity. Select quantity. Unit, select quantity. Same. Don't create numbers separately. Numbers, quantity, pieces, all are same. So now alternate unit, you have to select not applicable. I am not selecting alternate unit for the books. Why? Because it comes in numbers only or quantity only. So FIFO method, costing method, FIFO control A. Next, books 180 pages hyphen unruled. Unruled. Then grouping is books, category not applicable, quantity applicable, alternate unit not applicable, FIFO method. So once you have created type Y, then we'll go to the next part. Once you have created type Y, we will go to the next part. Has everyone created? Anyone facing trouble with stock item creation? We are done with stock item creation. Next is this week homework for you. This week homework for you. Next week we are not going to have classes. I am not available. So 2 weeks you have a homework. What is the homework for you? You prepare a group, either single school group or all the schools together. Those who are in charge of this group, of this printing and stationery project, list out the name of ledgers, that is for the accounts, and list out the name of stock items with grouping and quantity and the alternate unit, and alternate unit, and prepare and keep it, and prepare and keep it, and prepare and keep it. Then prepare and keep it, and then try to create a new company, incorporate all those ledgers, create a new company, create all those ledgers, create all those stock item. Books. See the book screen. I have created two books. Books 180 pages ruled. Books 180 pages ruled. Under grouping is books. Category not applicable. Unit is quantity. Unit is quantity. Alternate unit not applicable. Alternate unit not applicable. Method FIFO method. Method is FIFO method. Done. Shall we proceed further? Yes. So your project, next 2 weeks you are having a homework. So I need all the teachers to take care that they do this, so that next 2 weeks we have ample time, maybe a Zoom meeting or school wise, whatever it is. We have to ensure that all the ledgers which are created in the school, all the schools, all the stock items which are created in all the schools should be in the same manner, so that whenever we are consolidating the report, The report is very easy and we don't waste time on the again regrouping all the items. Fine. Okay. So now save it. Come back to gateway of tally. Escape. Come back to gateway of tally. Now, what are all the stock items created? What are all the stock items created? What are all the stock item created? We have to see what are all the ledgers we have created. I want to see. Then what should I do? I have to go to chart of accounts. Type, select the chart of accounts. Select chart of accounts. Select chart of accounts. Go to tally. What is the shortcut key for chart of accounts? H. Very good. Now here, what are all the ledgers I have created? What are all the stock items I have created? Everything I am going to see. So how to see? Select ledger. So once you select ledger, you will find all the groupings which are there. So you have created ICICI Bank. This is created by you. To select spacebar. Spacebar is the shortcut key to select. Cash, it is already created. Then Dell laptop, you have created. Furniture, you have created. Then D.A.V school HO, you have created. So these are all the ledgers which is created. And then sales, we have created. Purchases, we have created. So these are all the ledgers we have created. This is chart of accounts. Once again, escape. Go to stock item. Go to stock item and select stock item. You will find what are all the stock item we have created with the grouping, what it is. Now go to stock item and select the stock item. Can you see this report? Type Y. Type Y. Yes, how is the report? Very understandable, very easy. Same thing you prepare in Excel, how much time it takes, to consolidate, prepare. Yes. So same thing is being created. That is the importance of grouping. Why we are creating a group. So how the reporting is? Reporting becomes very beautiful and it is very easily understandable. Same way in ledger item, if you see, you can see what are the reporting. Now we go to stock group, you will find what are all the groups you have created. Yes. So another method to see what are all the ledgers created. Another method to see what are all the ledgers created. Come to gateway of tally. Come to gateway of tally. Come to gateway of tally. Type display report. Display more report. Go to display. Go to display. Then select accounts book. Then select accounts book A. Shortcut key A. Go to display more report. Then go to accounts book. Go to accounts book. Select ledger. So you will find what are all the ledgers you have created. Again, if you press enter, if you have passed any entry, that will be visible there. But here I have not shown it, just for your information. Yes. So this way you can see. Now come to gateway of tally. Come back to gateway of tally. Come back to gateway of tally, and then go to balance sheet. Go to balance sheet. Can you find this? To expand one level, Alt plus F1. To expand one level, Alt plus F1 is the shortcut key. So is everyone having a difference in opening balance of 16,000? Is everyone having a opening balance difference of 16,000? Yes, type Y if you have difference of 16,000. If you are not having 16,000, that means some ledgers you have not created correctly. See, in your school case, you don't need to provide any opening balance because it is a new company. You will treat it as a new and start passing all the entries as a new. Or if you have an opening balance, then you can provide. Fine. So since this difference in balance sheet is there, I am going to balance the balance sheet. How to balance the balance sheet? Can you see the capital account, that is D.A.V school? Yes. Can you see the D.A.V school? Alt F1, Alt plus F1 key is the shortcut key to expand the balance sheet or P&L any report. Alt plus F1. Now select on the D.A.V school. Select on the D.A.V school. It should come into the yellow color. Select on the D.A.V school. It should come on the yellow color. Then press Control Enter. Control Enter. Control plus Enter to alter the ledger. Alt C to create. Control plus Enter. Plus Enter key. Control plus Enter key. So is everyone in this alter screen? Type Y, Control plus Enter key. It will go to the alter ledger screen. So is everyone in the screen? Type Y, yes. Press Enter and go to the opening balance amount. Press Enter and go to the opening balance amount. Change the opening balance to 1,16,000. Change the opening balance to 1,16,000. Control plus Enter. Go on the D.A.V school. Go to balance sheet, expand one level, Alt F1, and then go to D.A.V school. On the D.A.V school, the yellow selection bar should be there. Then press Control plus Enter. Press the Control key and the Enter key. Alt F1. I have never said Alt F1. Okay, for you, that problem is in the keyboard. In your laptop, you have something called as function key, FN key. Press the FN key, press the Alt key, and then press F1. See, this is a problem in today's laptop. The function key is activated if you press the function key. So press function key and then press Alt and then press F1. So as everyone changed the opening balance, now go and see the balance sheet. The opening balance should be tallied. There should not be any difference. There should not be any difference. Opening balance should be tallied. Type Y. If anyone is having problem, type N. Type Y. Where to type? What is not 1,60,000? It is 1,16,000. Alter the D.A.V spool. Control Enter and go to the end. Press Enter. You get the opening balance, and there you type, instead of 1 lakh, type 1,16,000. 116,000. Yes, everyone has done. So till now you understood. Any doubt? Now we'll learn something about voucher entry. See, company creation one time. Stock item creation, ledger item creation again one time. Only when at the time of passing entry you want to create any new item, then only you are going to create new. You have to be very careful. You have to be very careful when you are creating the stock item or the ledger item. You have to be very careful with the group. So grouping should be proper. Then only your reporting will be proper. If you don't group it proper, then the balance sheet data will not come in balance sheet. P&L data will not come in P&L. All these troubles you will face. So you have to be the grouping properly. Then next step, what is your day-to-day activity? Your day-to-day activity is passing the voucher entry. So your voucher entry, what is that? Voucher entry. You can see voucher. So what are the different types of voucher entry? Can you tell me what are all the different types of voucher entry? Invoice, purchase, sales, debit note, credit note, sales. So normal purchase entries, if you see, very limited. Yes, almost every one of your correct. Daily activity, your sales voucher entry. Then whenever you make a purchase, you will pass a purchase voucher entry. Whenever you are making a payment, what voucher entry you are going to make? When you make a sales, what voucher entry you are going to make? Sales entry. When you are going to make a purchase, what entry you are going to make? What entry you are going to make for purchases of goods? Purchase entry you are going to make. When you are making payment for purchases, what entry you are going to make? When you are going to make payment for purchases, what entry you are going to make? It is payment voucher. We are not talking about the ledger. We are talking about the voucher type. So if you are making a payment, then you are going to pass a payment voucher. If you are receiving any amount, then it is a receipt. Now here you have to be a little careful. If you are making a cash purchase, then you will pass a purchase entry, not a payment entry. Same way you are making a cash sales, then you are making a sales entry, not a receipt entry. Okay. So receipt, payment, sales, purchase, debit note, credit note, journal entries where no cash or bank is involved, and then the contra entries when you deposit cash in bank or withdraw from cash in bank or deposit from one bank to another bank. These are all the voucher entries which is created in Tally by default. So in the right hand side, you can see what are all the voucher entries. F4, if I press F4, for those who are having keyboard problem, you have to press function key plus F4. You will come to the contra voucher entry. If I press F5, you will come to the payment voucher entry. If I press F6, you will come to the receipt voucher entry. If you press F8, you will go to the sales voucher entry. Everything is in the right hand side. And if I want to change the date of the voucher, date is also very important. In voucher entry, what is the first thing you need to check is the date. Your date should be correct. Then only your entry should be passed. First, you check the transaction. What is the transaction? What date it is? Select the date and then select the voucher type. This is the method. So these and all are the vouchers which are available. Apart from this, F10 if you press, all other vouchers are available, which if you require, you can select, otherwise you can ignore it. So this is with regard to the voucher type. So what we will do is we'll stop the session today till here. So today our target was to complete the ledger creation, which we have completed. Our target was to learn how to create stock item, stock group and unit, that we have done. And then we have seen something about voucher type. We have not seen the voucher entry, which we are going to see in the next class. So this is what we have learned today. So your assignment for the next 2 weeks is that you need to prepare the list of ledgers which has to be created. You need to prepare the list of stock item with the group, with the unit and the alternate unit. These two lists you need to prepare. And one more homework is that prepare a list of some 20 transactions. Prepare a list of some 20 transactions which we are going to learn for how to pass the voucher entry. I want a mix of transactions. Prepare a group and create. I will ask you what is the transaction. You tell me, we will pass the entry. So with this, we complete our session today. Hope you have understood this part. This is very crucial part, ledger creation, stock item creation. Then the major work will be only your passing of voucher entry. Unless and until you don't practice, you will not get it. So Tally or we write, prepare in an Excel sheet and share with the other schools so that everyone will have common ledgers. So we should have, our aim should be all the school common ledger, common stock name, common stock item, common unit, common alternate unit. Fine. So any doubt? You are not able to see in the furniture and fitting in balance sheet because you have not provided the opening balance. I missed last week, so we have to create under educational mode in Tally software. My balance sheet did not show the breakup. Yes, you have to create in the educational mode. Your balance sheet did not show the breakup. Reason one may be you have not created the ledgers. Reason two, it may be that you have not provided the opening balance. So I'll show you the balance sheet. You can take a screenshot of this balance sheet. With this opening balance, if you create, your balance sheet will be viewed. Any other doubt you have? So you can copy and paste the screen and keep it with you, those who are facing trouble, so that you will get this. Fine. Right. Thank you very much for your active participation. Have a great day. Next 2 weeks, take some time out daily, some 15 minutes, 20 minutes, not more, or maximum half an hour. Try to learn. If you are unable to understand, remember to Baba, YouTube Baba, Google Baba. That is where I learn lot of answers. You get. Take some time YouTube. You will get lot of queries. You will get the answer. And if in spite of that you are not able to answer, next class you can ask me. I will guide you. Okay, thank you very much. Take care. Goodbye.